Get ready. 5 seconds. Start. The review petition filed by the appellants was dismissed by the High Court on 23 March 2011 by reiterating the position earlier taken by High Court in its judgment dated 17 February 2011. The High Court has held that the appellants shall continue to remain employees of the state of UP. Aggrieved by the decision of the High Court, the appellants approached this court order under Article 136 of the Constitution. This court, by its order dated 25 April 2011, granted status quo with regard to the present posting of the appellants. Leave was granted on 26 September 2011. During the course of the hearing, learned counsel for appellants has drawn our attention to a letter dated 13 September 2000 issued by the Union Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pensions. The letter deals with the subject of reorganization of states' allocation of personnel and contains guidelines for allocating personnel belonging to services other than All India services to the state of Uttar Pradesh. Para 5C of the guidelines is relevant and is reproduced below. All recruitment against vacancies in the interim, that is till the issue of the final allocation orders, may be kept in abeyance. Wherever panels have been drawn but not published, they may be kept in abeyance till reorganization of states is given effect to. Wherever panels have been recently published, selected candidates may be notified that their services in the existing state of Uttar Pradesh may not be required beyond the appointed day, and that they are liable to serve the successor state of Uttaranchal after reorganization, as the case may be. The above guidelines were issued by the central government prior to the reorganization of the state of Uttar Pradesh for allocation of personnel belonging to the state service to the newly formed state of Uttarakhand. Paragraph 5C of the guidelines speaks of different eventualities. Recruitments against vacancies until the issuance of final selection orders were to be kept in abeyance. Similarly, where panels were drawn but had not been published, they were to be kept in abeyance until the reorganization of states was given effect to. Moreover, in cases where panels had been recently published, the selected candidates were to be notified that they may not be required beyond the appointed day in the state of Uttar Pradesh and would be liable to serve the successor state of Uttaranchal. It has been submitted by the learned counsel for the appellants that the results of the recruitment process in which the appellants participated and were selected were published prior to the issuance of the guidelines, and therefore their recruitment is squarely covered by aforesaid guidelines. Hence, according to the appellants, the option provided to them and their subsequent transfer to the state of Uttarakhand is valid. It has been also submitted that the appointment letters of the appellants issued by the competent authority of the government of Uttar Pradesh specifically mentions that the services of appellants may be allotted to the state of Uttar Pradesh or Uttarakhand after the appointed day. We have heard learned counsel for the parties and perused the counter affidavit filed on behalf of respondent number 1, 2, 3 and 5 who are presently employees in the Uttarakhand Secretariat and were petitioners before the High Court. They had challenged the seniority list of employees in the Uttarakhand Secretariat and the inclusion of the appellants as employees of Uttarakhand. It has been submitted by the respondents that the appellants were appointed by the state of Uttar Pradesh to the posts of personal assistant through the Uttar Pradesh Public Service Commission, and they were called upon to join the UP Secretariat at Lucknow after the reorganization of the state of UP. Later, they were directed to join the Uttarakhand Secretariat situated at Dehradun, and Government of Uttarakhand by an order dated 22 November 2004 stated that the appellants could not be allocated to the state of Uttarakhand. In response, the state of Uttarakhand in its counter stated that the state reorganization committee advised that with the consent of the state of UP, the appellants can be taken on transfer to the state of Uttarakhand as there was an acute shortage of officers in the newly constituted state of Uttarakhand. Transfer was done only with the mutual consent of both the states and the appellants, and transfer of the services of the appellants was effected after the creation of the state of Uttarakhand is therefore not covered by any of the provisions of the UP Reorganization Act 2000, which has also been mentioned in the letter dated 3 September 2009 of the Government of India and the guidelines dated 13 September 2000 clearly envisage in respect of recruitment against vacancies that wherever panels have been drawn but not published, they may be kept in abeyance till reorganization is given effect to. Stop.